September 6th, 2012, about 8 in the morning, a rare daylight vlog. And yes, I am really that white, but the sunlight shining in doesn't do me any favors in that regard. Fuck it, whatever. Haven't posted a video because I was moving, and this is my new place. Can't really show you too much here. Cluttered kitchen, out of focus living room, and soon that shitty futon will be replaced with a couch. Maybe today. Nothing going on. Nothing to update. No further improvements. Feeling pretty much the same. Have not gone to the gym. Am still struggling every single shift at work. Diet is still very up and down. Weight's pretty much holding where it is. Fuck, yeah. Just this is an absolutely pointless video because I have nothing to report. But I was like, fuck it, it's the 6th. I'll just wait until the 10th. We'll make it 1 month. But nothing has happened in the meantime. So still feel just sort of slightly improved from where I was before I started. Let me be rude and check this text. It's from the lady friend that I mentioned before, which I am flying out here in October, so I'm looking forward to that. Even though I've known her for, I guess, going on 2 years now. Liking the new place. It feels strange to. I've never had an upstairs before, like my own place. So it almost feels like I've, at 31, finally reached adulthood with a second floor. Bedroom's like twice the size, literally. Have a second room. Just threw a bunch of shit in there because I have nothing to do with it yet. I love the brand new washer and dryer. I can skip, going to Walmart once a month to buy new underwear because I'm too lazy to do laundry. And liking the central air, liking the first floor entry, not having to walk up 3 flights of stairs every time I go to the store and whatnot. I'm liking that when they weed whack and mow the lawn every fucking Wednesday morning, that it only takes about 10 minutes since it's just a small grassy area versus 3 hours where I lived before because I was bordering like a park. So that's nice. My neighbor over in that direction has only woken me up twice with booming music so far. And so I'm not quite sure if that's going to be an issue yet, but I assure you I will handle it if need be by whatever means necessary. This is terrible. This might be my worst video ever. I had something in my mind to say. I don't know what it was, though. I just took my HCG shot. Still, that's like my 8th one. I don't know. And it's tiny. Actually, I think I have it. I think I showed this in the first video. Yeah, you can't even hardly see it. But that little needle going into my stomach fat still scares me a little bit every time. Going to take my whatever shot. I'm guessing it's probably shot number 9 now. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check tomorrow morning. A cool thing, and a bad thing all at once was that the clinic I go to, they sent out an email to all of their clients regarding some new research on Arimidex, because the physician's assistant was at a conference of some sort, and apparently her new stance on Arimidex is that it's not necessary to take on a regular basis. You should only take it if you're showing signs of the conversion of testosterone to estrogen, which is, I guess, itchy nipples or bitch tits. But I'm fat. I already have man boobs, so my nipples, I think, have always been kind of itchy. So I don't know if I'd notice any of those symptoms. So that's cool, though. It's another, a pill I don't have to take twice a week. I don't like taking pills. But the cool and shitty part about that email was that, like a insane person, the way that they sent the email was such that I could see every other client's email address. Hundreds and hundreds. Some of them, like mine, are more cryptic, and it doesn't identify me doesn't identify my name, it doesn't identify where I work, yada yada. But some people's was, whatever, john.smith@ge.com, so I know the person's name and where he works, and so a pretty serious breach of confidentiality, which obviously they take pretty seriously in the medical industry. And I noticed, and I'm like, just kind of, it was in my head when I went to the clinic, and I just figured I'd mention it. Like, did you notice that you made a boo-boo there? And yeah, she was the woman, the med tech, who I'm kind of buddies with. She's like, yeah, we've had a couple people mention it, and I'm just some lowly truck driver. I don't really care, but I would have been surprised had nobody else noticed that. And after a couple of moments, she sort of like hesitantly said, well, what we're doing to compensate you for that breach is we're offering you anybody who, at least my understanding, anybody who brings it up, a free 10-week supply, the executive plan that they call it, which is like $480. Somewhat. Literally the day after I was moving into this place, or the day, maybe it was that day, and so shit, yeah, I was, the way I approached her, I wasn't angry or inconvenienced or put out. I was just it was just part of the conversation. But when she said that, I was like, I literally pounded my fist on the desk, like, oh, I cannot believe, the way I've been negatively affected by this. I was just joking around. She was laughing about it, but that's awesome. So that's basically $500 in my pocket. And it should be time here soon for me to get my next blood test to see what's going on inside. And in a way, I'm kind of hoping that the numbers have increased, but not a lot. Like, I imagine they've tripled and quadrupled, but because if they haven't increased a lot, then they'll bump up the dose by 25%. And it's not that I want to take any extra drug, but maybe that'll, I'll notice some more effects on top of what I'm already noticing. That's kind of the irresponsible way of looking at it. Of course, I want what I'm doing to be working, but shit, if it can be working a little bit better, I would take it. So, that's all I got. This video has been too long and boring, so thanks for watching, subscribing, and until next time.